Hi guys, Merry Christmas. For those of you who don't know, my name is Helen. I also go by Lenny, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to bring you guys something clean, something soft, something beautiful. I have my beautiful model Day. If you guys would like to see how we got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so to start off, I'll be using the new MAC Hyper Real Fresh Canvas Cleansing Oil. This is a new product in my arsenal and I have been loving it. It helps to just take away all dirt, makeup, whatever was staying on the skin from the night before. It takes it away. It just melts it off and it's super soft. The skin is left with a nice soft finish. It doesn't feel super dry like using any other cleansing balms. So I really enjoy this. And I'm just going to spray a little water on the skin and use an exfoliating cotton pad. This also helps to exfoliate the skin really well, which I've been enjoying. Okay, I'm just going to use this to kind of just wipe off her skin and get rid of this oil on her face. So next I'm going to go in with the Hyper Real Serumizer. This is a skin balancing hydration serum and I like using this. I feel like I need a little bit more maybe practice with it or test trials to see how I like it on multiple skin types. But for Day, she has a normal skin type. It's really gorgeous, super smooth skin. So I felt like it worked really well for her. And then to kind of set in that serum, I'm going to go in with the Skin Canvas Balm. I love this, okay? And I got a small size of it. I'm getting the big one. This is so nice. It's super hydrating. It left her skin just looking gorgeous, stunning, okay? I love this and I'm definitely going to recommend purchasing it. Now I'm just gonna put a little bit of lip balm on her just to finish off with our skin prep. For today's primer, I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Glow Serum, and I feel like this paired really well with the MAC products. It gave her a beautiful natural radiance, which is exactly what she came in for. She wanted to look natural. It's her birthday, so I wanted her to look like herself, but better. So I feel like it just helped her skin look stunningly radiant, and it works so well underneath her foundations. Now for today's foundations, I'm going to be mixing two foundations. I mixed the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in New Caledonia and the Dior Backstage Foundation in 7.5 Neutral. And when I say the color match was color matching, if that makes any sense, the color match was color matching, guys. It looked like skin. Do you guys see the glow and radiance? This is exactly why skin prep is so important. The foundation is lovely, yes. However, if the skin prep is not where it needs to be, the glow will not be there. So I love this finish. And then I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Foundation Sticks in Nambia. And I'm just going to use this along the normal bronzer areas. So this included along the cheek area to give her that snatched, carved look, and along her forehead to warm up her skin. Now I'm just going to go ahead and highlight her face with this concealer, and I'm going to highlight the normal areas of her face. I only wanted to go about 2 shades lighter than her foundation. Like I said, we're going for a natural look, okay? I wanted this to look like her, but better. And I feel like this shade of contour just works so lovely with all the other shades of foundation and bronzer. So I'm using this on her chin and underneath her eyes and on the top of her lip to blend everything together. And then I'll go in with a small amount along her forehead. Do y'all see the skin? It looks lovely. Day has gorgeous skin, so this was really not hard to accomplish on skin that's just as smooth as hers is. Now for today's liquid blush, I'll be using the Peach Rose from Juvia's Place, and this looked so good on her face, guys. Like, when I say it just looked like skin, her face looked like skin. and it was just lovely. I really enjoyed the way everything blended together. I took my time, okay? I took my time. And then now I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade of concealer just to really brighten underneath her eyes. She wanted to still look glam, okay? You can be natural and still have a little bit of glam, okay? So we're just going in with a small amount of concealer. And I'm just gonna lock that in. You already know my favorite trick. With the Milk Hydro Grip Spray, I'm just going to tap that or spray that into her skin, and it's just gonna melt everything together. When I spray, I like to go in with my loose powder. I feel like this helps the powder to not look super cakey, powdery. It just was so natural. Y'all see her cheersing, guys. I told you I gave her a luxury service. So she definitely got the best of me today, and we had a great time. Now to set in the rest of her skin, I'll just be going in with the MAC powder. I want to say it was NC55, and I'm going to use that to set the rest of her skin. And then I'll use the Morphe bronzer palette to just set in the areas that we bronzed toward earlier. Now I'm going to go back in with that loose powder from Patrick Star or One Size, and I'm just going to use this to bake her skin. So I use this underneath her eyes and along her jaw. This was just going to help her bronzer look a little bit more defined. Now I'll be using the micro brow pencil from Morphe. I'm using the shade Chocolate Mousse, and I'm just going to pencil through her brows. She has full brows. They already are a lovely shape. She had them groomed prior to coming, so I literally just penciled them in. I didn't do much work, and I just penciled them through, made them look extremely natural, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer to clean up the under part of her brows. Now I'll be using that same concealer on her eyelid, and this is just going to act as her eyeshadow base. So I'm just blending this on her eye to give her a good base, and then we're going to set it with some loose powder. This is just going to help it to look a little bit more mattified around the brow bone area. And then I'm going to go in with the Patrick Ta New Dimensions eyeshadow palette, and I'm just using that brown shade in there to kind of define her crease. And I wanted a small cut crease, guys. This low-key felt a little pointless, but I don't know, it came out nice. I don't know if that step was necessary, but I did use a little bit of concealer to kind of cut her crease and went in with a lighter brown shade to top on top of it. And it did have a little bit of definition. However, I don't necessarily feel like cutting the crease was a necessity. So you guys feel free to skip that step. And then I'm going to go in with that gel liner in that palette to kind of give her that winged liner. She wanted a bit of a siren eye, but we just kind of went in on a small wing and a little bit on the inner corner. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the black to kind of align her waterline area, and then I go in with a really small brush to give us that really defined inner corner liner. Now I'm just gonna dust away all of that baking that we did. I'm using tapping motions, trying to press it in as well as do a small swipe. And then I'll be using my pink and lashy lashes. This is from my lash vendor. You guys feel free to reach out to her to get some lashes, especially for my MUAs, because it is very affordable and you get them in bulk. Now I'll be using my favorite blush palette from KKAL Beauty, and I'm just going to go in with that soft pink, and then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray to set everything in. Next, I'm going to use my Born to Glow highlighter palette, and I'm just going to pop a little highlighter on her cheek, nothing crazy, just to give that glow that was underneath to match what's on top. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Morphe lip liner in Trendsetter to line her lips, and then I'm using the liquid lipstick from Sephora in the center of the lip. Now to top off this gorgeous lip, we are using the Fenty Beauty lip gloss or gloss bomb in Sweet Mouth. And you guys cannot tell me this is a goated duo. This is our final look. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, please like, comment, and subscribe. They look stunning. If you want to see more looks like this, please comment down below. Love you guys. Bye.